Welcome and welcome back to Dripping in Alchemy. My name is Starr. This is part 3 of the super new moon in Cancer reading that I'm doing for you all, and it's been an interesting read for me. I feel like there's been a lot that has stepped forward, but also in this very calm and still energy, and there was a lot of energetic exchange in the previous reading, part 2, and a lot to process, I want to say. So please go easy, please go well, and I hope in this time you have spent some time to sit in the moon's energies. I hope that you have spent some time really listening to what your heart is telling you, because you really are ready to set yourself free. I'm hearing once and for all, and perhaps this was a space that you never thought you would get to, but I'm hearing now it's here. And I keep hearing Drake starting from the bottom, now we're here, which is interesting. Time to release negativity, and I'm hearing this is the projections of others predominantly. Releasing that energy, and now you're ready to step forward anew. Wow, okay, so we've got another Scorpio card stepping forward. Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio, full moon in Scorpio, new moon in Scorpio. And perhaps you feel like you are going backwards at this time. You're not, you're just ready to heal at a deeper capacity. The path is never won, it's never done, but we're always circling back around to have a deeper and a fresher eyes on something. A time for healing, balsamic moon. I'm being told balsamic dressing. That might be something that someone loves, enjoys. And follow the moon cycles, because they are really present in your life for a reason. And I feel like this is almost a continuation of this moon cycle. And I love that 3 I want to say amethyst cards have stepped forward here. There was a deep violet healing taking place. There was a deep expression of releasing the old in order to step free in the here and the now and in the new. So this is releasing yourself from karma from previous lives so that you can be set free. And I feel like this might be the first time that some have done this lifetime. So it's almost like you feel like a skeleton and bones, or perhaps just bare energy right now. Is in bare skinned, not is in the the slang word, like a lot bare. I felt like don't know why I had to clarify that, but I felt like I had to. Yes, you feel naked in this energy, because it's like the rawest of your expression, and perhaps you feel like this is how, you know, people are receiving you right now. But I'm hearing you feel naked and bare, but no one is really noticing, which is really funny to understand. But yeah, you don't feel quite right, but no one is noticing that you don't feel quite right, which, you know, take from that what you will. But I'm hearing that, yeah, your composure is a lot stronger than you think. For whatever reason that you feel like you need to be composed right now, don't worry about that. You are being composed. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo, and we do have Leo season hot on our heels, everyone. The Lionsgate portal. There is something very significant that is going to happen within that portal space. I feel like it's touching this energy here. The Lionsgate is going to bring in this realm of focus for many. You're going to touch the precipice of what you've been on for some time. And you know that this was coming in for you always. I'm hearing Blink-182 is always interesting. Yeah, there's something. Touchdown, I'm hearing. Touchdown. Am I going to pull more moonology? Okay. And I really feel like, yeah, I'm just slowing down with this reading. It's so interesting for me. I don't know how else to describe it. It just feels like, I've been, it's just very slow. It's just very, very slow. And perhaps you're not used to being slow and steady. Perhaps this is where your life path has taken you, but you just didn't expect it to happen. You're finding that peacefulness, that I'm hearing that in peace sometimes you feel like peace is stagnancy for some that are here, but it's not. You are consistently moving forward, and it's to make sure that you don't get tripped up. I very much felt like I was getting tripped up with my words there. Going slow and steady is making sure that you don't make a mistake, because I don't want to scare anyone, but it feels like there was a lot riding on your life path, but you know this. You've always known this. You've known this for some time. So slow and steady wins the race. Although there isn't a race. Do you know what I mean? Nothing will come of this situation. Void course moon. So be honest about things that you know aren't working for you right now, because it's time to pivot. I'm hearing pivot and pivot fast. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. And I think for some, you don't expect this to come. There is new relationships, corporations stepping into your life, and this is going to make you feel very, very whole. A lot of this has been hidden. You didn't know that this was coming in for you, but the time is now. What do you need to release? Waning moon. So looking back at nothing will come of this situation, what do you need to release? There is something ever present that needs releasing right now so that you can come into balance. Believe in the impossible, blue moon. Yeah, and this is trusting that miracles are possible. And I saw this card over and over and over again when I very first started to awaken. And blue moon used to be my favorite beer when I did drink beer. So there is that synchronicity for some. Bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. And I think that some are terrified of love at this time. So I'm hearing go gentle and be easy with self, but know that it is coming in for you. Communication is key, new moon in Gemini. You're going to have to speak about your feelings, everyone that is here. And, you know, whether maybe this is just out to yourself, maybe this is just to your spirit guides, teams, and guardians. Maybe this is, you know, you're starting dating again, you're starting to get out there and share your love with others. It's okay, you are safe. You are safe to do so. For some, you know, if you've gone through a divorce or a breakup or a situation that you know has really taken a lot from your heart space, you know, all you have to do is communicate that with your next person. You know, I think that sometimes we think that we need to be completely healed of something in order to be in something else. But I'm hearing with regards to some of the situations out there, it's quite deep. You know, perhaps you have physically lost a loved one. You know, perhaps they are in another realm, space, and time. And how do we ever get over that level of grief? You know, I don't think we ever get over it. We just learn to live with it and to hold their memories and that preciousness, and also move on into something else that can help us feel in that space of love again. And, you know, I'm not here to tell anyone how to live, but there is something about that. There is something about it's okay to start again. It's okay to start afresh. Like you are deserving of that. No matter what has happened, you're allowed to move on, is what I want to share. Okay. This feels very melancholy, so I'm sorry, you know, but I feel like it was really time to face this. I feel like everyone's teams of light were like, yeah, like now's the time. Not a leaf and an ending. Yeah, let the ending be the ending, and it's okay. It's okay. I'm hearing by next autumn, you might feel a lot more free than you ever thought that you could be. Yeah, moving out of stagnancy. Perhaps you feel like you're in stagnant waters, but you're not. You're just in the void of grief, and that's okay. Yeah, allow for your feelings to be here. And that's another owl that we've got. Not a barn owl, but wisdom. Yeah, take your wisdom with you. I'm hearing someday I'll fly away. Is that Whitney Houston? I feel like it might be Whitney Houston's song. I can't remember. Apologies, but I can hear it. Not a butterfly, metamorphosis. And that was from another card that I picked yesterday. There's a deep resignation of a space that is happening, but also a deep resonance that something is over and you're ready to begin again. Not a wave and intensity, and perhaps it feels very intense right now. And that's okay. Perhaps you've been flipped into your shadow self, into your darker self, like mourning, grieving. That's okay. Use the water to heal you. Use the space of, I'll get through this current into calmer waters when it's time. And, you know, perhaps you just want to ride this wave violently right now. That's okay too. What do you need? Perhaps you just need to tear it all down and begin again. Perhaps you just need to really let loose to begin again. Perhaps you really just need to just go crazy to begin again. No one's judging you. What does it look like to you? Let yourself have it. Don't be strict with self. Don't shame yourself either. You are intense, but your intensity is your freedom. But if you would like support in your spaces, please do not hesitate to reach out. 929 on the clock there. But I think I want to call it here, everyone. Because, you know, I feel like this can get very personal in everyone's spaces, but I feel like I'm feeling all aspects of that level of grief, and that's okay. Give yourself that grace. Give yourself the space to just keep feeling. But I hope this new moon has given you inspiration to call in the new, and to allow for you to set yourself and your soul free. Let yourself be free. Don't let the judgments of anyone else make you feel like you're not worthy. But that's all for today. Take care.